Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gebo the Shaman, and today we are talking about what happens when we have Saturn in Aquarius in astrology. Capricorn was the video that I just did. So Saturn in Aquarius in your birth chart. What does that mean? So before I get into all that good stuff, I'd just like to let you guys know that I am a Vedic astrologer. I do have a Vedic astrology course that I'm now selling. It's on sale for 50% off. You can check that out down in the links down below, or gebotheshaman.com. And you can check out my Vedic astrology readings and birth time rectification if you don't know your birth time. So yeah, let's check that out. So go check that out. And now we'll get into Saturn in Capricorn. Saturn in Aquarius. My mind is really going. So, alright, so, Saturn in Aquarius. So, in order to understand this placement better, we need to understand what Saturn means, and then we'll talk about what Aquarius means, put them together, and come up with our own analysis. So, yeah. So what is Saturn? Saturn is all about restriction, limitation, organization, structure, discipline, hard work. It's all about foundations, so building strong foundations and things like that. Yeah, it's really about consistency, discipline, hard work, organization, things like that. So then we'll talk about what Aquarius is all about. Well, Aquarius is all about your friends, your network circles, your gains, your income. It's all about your humanitarianism, so how you give back to the world. It's all about high-end, like new age, futuristic technology, things like that. Things to make things more convenient and easier for people. So like, like the internet would be a thing, an Aquarius thing. So anyway, let's see here. So yeah, it's like all about serving others, humanitarianism, large friends groups, large network circles, things like that. So yeah, Aquarius, it's great. Just let me pause this and I'll get right back to you. Alrighty guys, I'm back. Sorry about my dog there. So Saturn in Aquarius is, so let's talk about what Saturn means in Aquarius. So we talked about what Saturn means and what Aquarius means. Now we'll get into the meaning of Saturn in Aquarius. So Saturn in Aquarius, that means that you would probably have some sort of a karma, some sort of a inclination towards helping humanity, helping poor people, helping doing like humanitarian work in third world countries and things like that. So yeah, so you would have, there's this like karmic pull there. So it has a lot to do with like serving others and things like that, but it also has to do with with like actually like your karma. So it has to do with your karma, and your karma is basically to make humanity better, and you can do that by, you know, there's other planetary placements and things like that that'll tell you, like, you know, how you need to, like, what will help you achieve your karma and things like that. And it's not like a duty, it's more of like a you do it because you like to do it kind of thing. Makes you feel good. So anyway, so Saturn and Aquarius. Saturn is restriction, limitation, groundedness. It's the rules, the laws. It's you know, that kind of stuff. And then Aquarius is the sign of, you know, high-end technology, new, like, technology and humanitarianism and friends and things like that. So this means that you probably would not have a lot of friends, or you might have friends, but they might be more like business related, or like maybe friends that you have karma with, or things like that. Things related to, you know, it's more of a, it's not like a fun friendship kind of thing with Saturn here. It's just kind of a, you know, just kind of a business kind of friendship, relationship kind of thing. So yeah, there's this sense of like business. So also Saturn is your reputation. So so this could mean that you are seen as like a hippie. You're seen as, maybe you're seen as someone who is very into, you know, green energy, sustainability, things like that. And so yeah, there's this kind of aspect to it. So it's kind of like how, like, almost like your reputation. So anyway, guys, so Saturn and Aquarius. So this means that Aquarius would have to do with kind of like fun and things like that too. It's like, you know, kind of like, you know, you enjoy your friends, you enjoy socializing, like those things are fun, but Saturn here can bring some seriousness, some restriction, limitation to your friends groups and network circles. So you might only have a few friends, you know, you might not be the most popular person. So you would probably be a hermit too, you know, not really get out that much and things like that. So yeah, but there is some karma here, so that means that you should involve yourself in like humanitarian kind of things. In you know, this also could be an indication that you could be a boss of like huge huge corporations, huge companies, and you know, you could be in charge of networking and working things out with other people and things like that. So yeah, so yeah, there's a lot to unpack here. I mean, Aquarius is one of the most hardest signs to understand, because because they're rebels. They're, they're so unorthodox. They're so out of the box. They're so, their thinking is out of the box. Their thinking is very ahead of their time, very futuristic, very, just like kind of eclectic and just kind of all over the place. So it's a really good sign. It's, this is a good placement, but it's just like, it's just kind of hard to pin down what Aquarius is, kind of thing. But anyway, Saturn does rule this sign, so that means that Saturn is in charge of this sign, so that's having Saturn in this sign. That's a good sign. That's a good thing, and that will help you. This also means that it has to do with your income, your gains. So, so being very disciplined, very organized, very structured in your financial life, and in your work life will help you to gain financially. So, being responsible with your money, investing it, and saving it, conserving it, things like that, and not just spending it wildly and all that. No. Don't do that. So anyway, guys, that does it for me. So if you're interested in my Vedic astrology readings, you can go to gebotheshaman.com. If you're interested in my Vedic astrology certification course, then that, like a bunch, like all this stuff that I have listed over here, even the Qigong courses, are all half off. So go check those out. I'm having some really great deals right now, and they're not going to last, so I would take advantage of it right now. So we have Vedic astrology readings, the Vedic astrology certification course, which is basically, it takes you through how I do a reading, how I do a Vedic astrology reading, step A through step Z. So everything is laid out for you. You do it step by step by step, and there's not a whole lot to figure out, not a whole lot to be unsure about. I give you an astrology reading guide so you can follow along step by step. I tell you how to figure everything out, how to do everything, and it's very simple, very easy. A very gifted monkey could do it. It's one of those things where you don't really have to know a whole lot about astrology to become an astrologer. You just need to follow the steps. So that's what I give you. I lay it out for you very, very succinctly, very, very organized, very direct, very, as simply as possible. And then you just follow through with it step by step. And not only that, it's so easy to understand the readings and all that, but also how so when you get the Vedic astrology certification course, I will give you your own personalized astrology website. So you can go, advertise your services, and I'll even advertise your services on my channel, so you can get clients and stuff. And yeah, it's a really good way to start out as a Vedic astrologer. And I also offer birth time rectification, so if you're not sure about your birth time, then check that out. because it is important. You know, 1 minute difference can mean the difference between being a Leo ascendant and an Aries ascendant, or like a Cancer ascendant or a Virgo, you know, kind of thing. So, yeah, it's important. So, then we have the career coaching and life coaching. So, you know, if you're one of those people who is struggling in life, that is not a good thing. That is not a healthy thing. You need to get on your path and purpose in this life. Life is about action, about doing things, accomplishing things. And, you know, if you're just kind of waiting for like a fart in the wind to, you know, carry you, it's just not going to happen. So you need to do the work. You need to, you know, figure your own life out, because nobody's gonna do it for you. So career coaching, life coaching. I also have virtual magic courses that go into your unconscious mind and destroy all your psychological blocks, keeping you poor, keeping you unhealthy, keeping you miserable. And yeah, so they destroy that and bring you health, wealth, and prosperity. Then we have the Qigong courses, which are basically, these are very powerful courses, but they're meant for beginners. They're easy to do. They're very powerful though. They're meant to be done every day. So, you know, either when you get up in the morning or go to bed at night, you do this, and it'll be very powerful for you, for your spiritual growth and enlightenment. So anyway, guys, that does it for me. Go check out GeboTheShaman.com. The link is down below in the description. Please subscribe also. I see that 90% of you guys are not subscribed, so go ahead and subscribe, please. Alrighty, guys, so we'll talk to you later. Alright, peace.